And here comes our first crew in on approach. Got the motor trimmed pretty high. Tide was a little low, so they were trying to avoid some of the sandbars as they were coming in. Gonna try and come in on a starboard side angle. Let's see how our crew fares. So we got our guy in the bow, ready to roll. Almost falls. Was able to get the balance, but now they're gonna pull the bow over. Gonna kick the stern out. And now they're gonna have the boat kind of get away from them. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ranch channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back down here at the boat ramp, and today we are visiting Boynton Beach. So our crew is backing down. They've been using extreme caution, and it's taken a few minutes. I didn't see any registration numbers on the boat when they started coming around. I got a feeling this is a brand spanking new boat. And I'm kind of wondering if it's not first-time boaters. The transom straps are on. Now let's see if this guy notices it before they get down to the water. Unfortunately, there's a fishing tournament going on all weekend down here at Boynton. You can hear it in the background. Normally, we might be able to yell to these guys and let them know, but they're not going to hear us over that loudspeaker where we're at. Is he going to catch it before they get in the water, or are we going to have one of those floating trailer situations? I think our guy saw it. He's stopping the boater like, hey, bro, hold on 1 second. And they're going to get a little lucky break on this one. I mean, that's about as close as you can get to launching it before realizing just a few more seconds, those things would have been underwater and nobody was going to see that. At least I'm assuming he caught it. And yes, we're going to move forward, so I'm guessing that's exactly what happened as they caught that. So here we go. We've removed the transom straps. The crew's got the boat in the water partially, but there's some strange things going on here. Not only is this a brand new boat, I believe, I'm wondering if these are first-time boaters. Because there's no lines on the side of the boat really to try and get this thing over to the docks right this second. And our crew's kind of looking, like eyeballing this down, like I think everybody's about to load in the boat from this position versus from the dock, which is a very, I don't want to say odd choice, but I mean, it doesn't sound like the best choice. Yeah, I mean, our guy's pointing like, hey, go over the bow. So is that what they're going to do? And our crew, it looks like Wifey's getting stuff out of the truck. And I'm assuming that means that she's going to go ahead and try and load into the bow of this boat. Now, I'm not sure why they would do this versus just going ahead, getting a couple lines, and trying to get the boat over here onto the dock. Unless maybe she's going to drive it off the trailer, but I don't... They're not really prepping for anything like that, it doesn't appear. Yeah, she's going to step up onto the trailer. Gonna start tossing stuff into the boat. All this would have been accomplished a whole lot easier from the dock. Again, I got to imagine the only real answer to this is brand new boaters. Just trying to figure it out, just learning. And probably we'll figure out shortly this is not the easiest or correct approach, but because they're loading everybody. It's not just Wifey even. Everybody's going to get in from the trailer tongue, which is kind of a dangerous situation to begin with. But yeah, he's still encouraging them. Like, get on, get on. So we finally got everybody loaded into the boat, and now even a stranger moment's coming because hubby's getting in the boat as well. I'm really confused right now what we're doing here. I mean, with no docks beside the boat, maybe that could explain it. So he just wanted to start the boat, realized the batteries aren't on, which means he's probably not been running the blower either. New boating. Guys, if you're a new boater, learn the proper technique for launching and starting the boat way before you get down to the boat ramp on a weekend. And make yourself a little checklist so you don't forget these things. Because once again, obviously, I know that he just went over there and turned those battery switches on because I'm familiar with this vessel, or this style of vessel, I should say. And right there, I hear the alarm going. Now he's trying to start it, but that means he never ran the blower before he got down here, which is, as we all know, can be a dangerous situation. And he's having some sort of issue. You can hear the alarm going in the background. I'm wondering if he doesn't have the kill switch attached. So he's stopped now that he's realizing he's having some sort of trouble trying to get it started. And he's going to get back off of the boat. Are we going to bring it over to the dock this time? And this is still going to be more difficult now that he's got people on the boat because we've added weight. So now it's sitting heavier on the trailer. Always interesting to watch new boaters start the process down there. So I'm not sure what he's going to decide to do here. So we can see his wife. She's looking for something. I'm assuming she's looking for lines, and we've decided we're going to pull it over to the dock. And yep, there she goes. She's got the tangled mess of lines, trying to pull them out now. And gonna toss them over to hubby. And they're gonna have to try and get this thing pulled over. But once again, with everybody on the boat and the added weight, now you're gonna have to get this a little bit deeper just to even get it off right. All right, so hubby's back on the dock. His wife's got the lines attached to the boat. Now we're gonna try and manhandle the boat off of the trailer.
I'm pretty sure they were calling you for
that is a tough one right there. Again, with the boat loaded down, they're definitely taking the most difficult approach I can think of on this. He's trying to pull it over the bunks because the boat's not even really floating. And he's telling his wife to do something. She's getting out. Is she going to back the truck up a little further, maybe? Or is the bow winch, it looks like she's disconnecting the bow line. It wasn't even disconnected, it doesn't look like. He was trying to pull it off. And the boat was still attached to the trailer. So now I'm assuming we're disconnected. One tip on this one, guys, if you ever find yourself in a spot like this, which I'm assuming most people won't more than once, if you're trying to get it off the trailer like this, move everybody as far back in the boat as you can, because that's obviously going to be the furthest area, or the first area to float, so you can get the weight out of the bow. So I'm assuming we've got hubby in the front pushing. There we go, wifey, it looks like we got it off. We're finally floating. She's going to drag it over from the stern. Do we have any other lines, or is it just a stern line? But I think we're okay, and she's going to get it pulled over. Now our crew's finally getting out of here. All the hard work they put in, and they're finally going to be on the move on their first day boating out on the water. I hope they enjoy it and have a good time. What are you guys doing? No! They're going to beach it immediately! They immediately hit the sand before they even get out of here. Cap's going to back it up and hopefully be able to get out of here now. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.